Welcome back to Cracktorio with me, JD. Today we're joining the server with... who's here? Captain Meat Shield and Crying Shane.
Bloody hell am I meant to sort all this out?
Hello, boys.
So that's right.
Hello.
So, that's Crying, because I definitely recognise Crying's voice, because I played with him. And Meat Shield.
Hello.
It's the first time I played with you, mate.
Yep, that's the first time I've been on this map since we did the episode 1.
Yeah, well, I think me, Crying, and Peter have been the only ones who've been on it since.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find the time for jumping on, but at the moment I'm trying to make sense of where the bloody hell I'm meant to put cracking.
I don't know. Did we get oil done? Oh, well, we did get oil done.
Yep.
Yeah, Peter took care of it last game, but he didn't. He was running basic, and he didn't do any cracking. So now we're doing that.
Or attempting to.
No room here.
Oh, that's right. He wanted flamers.
Yep, he did.
I remember now.
He's got his priorities, I'll give him that.
Yeah,
Me and Peter have a collab that we're doing together, and I've told him multiple times that he's not allowed to have a flamethrower anymore because he set our base on fire at least 3 times.
Well, there are mods that let fire expand. You know, I'd strongly recommend installing these because there's a mod to fix that.
Mods. Does that count as a fix?
Well,
it counts as a mod to fix that as part of our thing that we were saying before.
It's just going to be a new slogan, isn't it?
Well, we had stated when we were playing with Peter that we want the viewers to count how many times we said there's a mod to fix a problem that we mentioned. But it has to be specifically a problem that we mentioned in the game, that there's a mod that fixes that problem.
Right.
So,
like I said, there's a mod that fixes that.
everyone, Juno Gray in my chat's like, everyone knows fire is good.
Yeah. Crap, my brain's not working.
Oh, your idea was a lot better than mine.
I hope that
I'm
wasn't
like
important.
piping water straight across the entire section. You just like pull it from the end there. I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just making this whole thing up as I go along.
I have a wooden box. We didn't put anywhere to dump timber and other burnables onto the belt.
We didn't put a spot to dump anything. We're not that far ahead. Nuclear power!
Gone.
Well, you can actually get nuclear power a lot earlier than I thought you could.
Really?
Wifey, how's it going? How's it going, guys? Yeah, you only need
that's
science
right.
pack 3.
You're streaming.
I am streaming.
You're streaming.
I'm recording and streaming, so this is actually going to be a case of
It goes out twice.
it goes out twice. It's actually going to be interesting because with the way it's being recorded, it's going to have a lot more stuff on the screen than it does normally.
Yeah, I haven't got to the streaming thing yet. You boo-boos. You boo-boos. You boo-boos.
Let's see.
Yeah, I already
He says
figured out
hello
what
to
I was-
everyone. Oh, we don't have substations.
I came well prepared. I've got 6 pipe.
There, I'll do damage. Alright.
And I apologise to everybody, and I hope the grinder sound's not coming through on my mic, but, you know...
Yeah, they're coming.
They are a little bit.
Well, somebody's doing construction right outside the window.
Oh, I thought somebody was brushing their teeth.
Oh, no. No. You need the angle grinder to cut the toenails, right?
It kind of sounded like the, there's that weird, like, nail trimming device that just, like, spins.
Okay.
And it's usually used for, like, dogs and cats.
Okay.
Hmm.
I obviously don't have any dogs or cats.
I don't have them either, I just have a lot of friends who have them.
Alright. So, I'll leave you guys to bug around with oil, because it turns out that...
It's all Captain's good. I'm done. I walked away.
I'm going to be here all bloody night.
But you want me to do it?
No, I'm good.
Captain's got this.
I just can't guarantee it's going to be, like, 100% efficient or anything. I'm just watching something together for the sake of it.
Alright, that works for
Just so
me.
we can get petroleum.
Wifey says no worries on the sound.
Oh,
Not
good.
that loud.
Good. 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 Why is copper not getting here?
Factorio built filter.
Belt filter?
There's a way to filter items just using belts.
Yeah, it's
So long as
called,
it's only 2 items.
it's called a filter inserter.
No, something that's far more efficient and doesn't use an inserter.
I have no blueprints. At all.
You don't have any blueprints?
No. No, see, every copy of Factorio I have is separate.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens.
And they don't upload properly, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere...
Screw it. What's the filter inserter? I'm too lazy to figure this shit out.
Oh,
This is
it's a
really-
mess, but we've got cracking done.
Excellent.
That's like a really cool way of like doing a belt filter. It's like when you don't have filter inserters, you can still filter out stuff by using that method,
Yeah, pass.
and it gets a higher throughput because it doesn't need inserters.
Yeah, pass.
You're saying words. I don't hear what you're saying.
Pass. No. No. Just
Yes.
whack down a filter inserter and be done with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, you didn't actually put power up here, so I gotta run power now.
I screwed up making a blueprint.
Is there like construction going on in your building or something?
It's right outside. It's the neighbours ripping apart his lawnmower with an angle grinder. You know, for an all else fails situation. Angle grinder. Okay. Oh, this is yellow though.
How else are you going to get anything done?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, angle grinders fix everything. You know, if it ain't broke, take an angle grinder to it. Problem solved.
Alright.
I like the logic.
So we got red
there's
belt
a
on the main bus for copper, going through
Mm-hmm.
yellow splitter.
Yes.
I'm guessing somebody got lazy with their upgrades. Oh, no. It's all red belt, just like all yellow undergrounds. Okay.
I'm not saying it was me, but it may have been me.
Willing to bet it was you. Has anybody come on? Nobody's come online and cleaned up my spaghetti yet, have they?
Not really, no.
Oh, good.
I cleaned up a little bit because I had to, because I was trying to do stuff, but that's about it.
It got in the way, hey?
Yeah, that's about all I did. I cleaned up stuff because I had no other choice.
Factorio multiplayer.
Cleaning up other people's shit.
Yeah.
That's
I fixed it because I had to.
yeah. Or because it upset me on an emotional level.
Oh, no. See, I don't have that. I'm like, yeah, that's
See,
alright.
Yeah, that's
Spaghetti can
actually what I
stay.
used to. I used to do that to Exterminator all the time. Is that he didn't like the way things looked. Like things I built worked, it just didn't look right to him, and so he had to like completely reconstruct it so that it looked right. And so then after he revealed the fact that that's what he did, I decided to do it all the time.
Yeah. I watch External. I've seen some of the things that gets to him, and I'm like, oh, if I ever get them multiplayer map with you, I'm gonna have so much fun.
Well, you're just making
Complete
this
and
easy.
total griefing.
Look, you know, just little things like, you know, building a build that's all symmetrical except half the requester boxes and passive provider boxes are swapped on the build, just because I can. Because I can.
What I started doing was I put little S's in the belt
Oh, yep, that'll do it.
for no reason, just S's in the belt.
Oh, and you know what else he really, really, really loves? He loves those lane balancer things.
Oh yeah, he loves those.
Yeah. Too bad he's not joining us this series, because like we'd all have fun. Everybody but him.
Lane balancers for everyone.
Oh, no. Lane balance it, and then before it goes and does anything else, lane balance it again, just in case.
I mean, his whole reasoning behind not like thing was, the forge is already balanced, so why are you balancing it again? And then, of course, in one of the episodes, I actually showed how the forge is balanced, but the inserters only pull from one side priority. So
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
So it's like
I'm doing a multiplayer series at the moment, which has been put on hold because of Cracktorio, which is cool because I'm more than happy to be playing with you guys. But one of the guys I'm playing with, he's just put in lane balances, leaving the smelters because he's like, this line's backing up, but that one's not. I'm like, and when the inserters finish pulling from one side, they'll pull from the other side. I promise you, that's how it works.
Yeah, but it kills throughput.
No. No,
I mean,
they'll drain one
choose
side of the
not to
belt,
care
and then they'll drain the other side of the belt. It's fine. I think I'm messing up these.
I like seeing a full belt. If there's an OCD for me, that's it. I like seeing a full belt.
Belt's fine until it runs out at the far end. That's my attitude. If it gets to the far end and there's nothing left, sure, something needs to be done.
Filter that out. Straight down right now.
Expanding copper, and I'm not even sure why. There was a good reason. I
know I'm adding more to the copper because we need more ore on the line.
Well, my biggest problem at the moment is I'm playing three series of Factorio at once, and I keep getting confused what I'm doing.
Yeah, with this running at the same time as other series, I've got 3 ongoing ones as well.
I am running my Mega Base series, I'm running the Peter, and then I'm doing this. And they're all Factorio.
Yeah, well, I'm doing this one, my Gigabase, which is slowly coming to an end, but it turns out 32 million plot researches takes quite a while to do. So it's almost finished.
Nah, really? Really?
Yeah, it turns out running flat out it would take a whole week. But it's not quite running flat out. Because trying to get 5,000 packs per minute is actually really, really difficult. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Wifey, I'm currently working on adding a copper line, an extra copper line to our build because we were actually running low on copper.
Because JD ate all the copper.
We did. He ate all the copper. Damn it, JD.
I know, and I am, after making spaghetti last episode, actually fixing a bus, believe it or not. I know. I don't get it either, but that's what I'm doing.
You have that ability? I didn't know you had that ability.
Well, okay, fixing a bus might be stretching a little bit. Putting copper on the bus and taking out 4 lanes. And then I'll probably screw up everything else, because I'm pretty sure we ran green circuits. Yeah, we sort of ran green circuits at a spot that wasn't really the bus area.
Sounds like us.
Mm-hmm. We were left unsupervised. That was the problem.
Problem? I don't know if I'd call it a problem.
It's a problem for everybody else.
Well, yeah. Which makes it not our problem.
We've got bugs trying to get in through the west wall, where there are no guns.
Well,
Cheeky
don't look at
sons
me.
of bitches.
I did the east wall.
The west wall? Oh, yeah.
I did the east wall, fed with coal and ammo and burner and sodas.
That's north wall. You do the north wall.
Well, it also goes to the east.
It's the north. Okay, it's mostly covering the north. If we're gonna pick a direction of the 4 cardinal directions, I would probably go with north.
Alright, so what you're telling me is I need to come over there and build another belt full of machine gun ammo and burner and sodas. Actually, the belt's right there. It could be just dragged through copper and across.
Well, I'm busy sorting out defenses over here at the moment, so I'm just going to set up a turret line with like 50 rounds in each of them,
To keep it solid.
and then we can figure out like automating reloading and stuff later.
Okay, what else? Let's do some more gun turret damage, because why not? Alright.
Because fuck biters.
Yeah, well, one of my series is Death World, which is scary.
Yeah, I've watched a Death World series before. They look like a lot of fun.
They are, as long as you're planning on not living. It's pretty much how we sum it up.
Because fighting biters is something that I enjoy doing. So
I think we've got the stats on the screen. I think we've killed 25,000 biters already.
See, I enjoy fighting the biters when I'm equipped for it. When I'm under-equipped for it, it's just like, this is a slog.
Yeah, this is a slog, definitely. Definitely.
I mean, I don't mind doing turret creeps and stuff, but, like, if I've got a personal roboport and laser turrets, I'm going to do it that way.
Oh, no. We're doing current turret creep with belts and gun turrets. It's that bad. Yeah, it's taking out big worms when well, you guys have at least got modular armor in this one. We don't. That's what that was on that belt.
Really?
what?
I found a belt. It was a random belt. It had coal on it, it seems.
Oh,
For grenades. And somebody went and broke it.
Dun dun dun!
did we move the grenade thing anyway, or do we still have it set up there?
Oh, there's still a setup here, so might as well. Personal grenades for, like, important things. Like clearing out the enemies, the trees.
Slaughtering humans. I mean,
Peter.
Yeah, that
And
too.
Peter.
That too.
particularly Peter and Wifey. And Gino Gray. You're both on. If you're both, yeah.
We have
The
researched
Alpbot
laser
is
tunnels.
up and active, so you're more than welcome to play the mini games. Actually, see if I can edit chat to make it filter out. Showing up on the screen? No, of course, not even turn up on the screen, so it doesn't matter. Turn off the chat view. Screw it. It's not even working, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, see, I haven't played with Twitch yet. I need to. Hey, we're making grenades again.
I haven't done much with Twitch at all. I was on a little bit earlier, just streaming some Star Trek Online, but that's been about all I've done.
Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews on that game.
It's not fantastic. I mean, I'm a massive Trekkie, so like I absolutely love it just for the kind of nostalgia factor and getting to fly around in space in my favorite ships. The ground combat is really mediocre. But for what it is, it's free to play now as well. It's just a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, for me, I was informed that, at least at the time, there wasn't a whole lot of space battle, and that everyone felt that was the thing they were all waiting for, and then all of a sudden it was like, it's 90% ground combat.
I don't know. I think it's a little more balanced. I mean, I'm still going through kind of like old story stuff.
The Wrath of Khan.
Well, not that one, but like kind of from like the first few years that the game was out.
Yeah.
And there seems to be a fairly good mix of space and ground combat. It's like not overly one-sided or anything.
Do you have to make your own cannon to fight some of your bosses? Stranded on a planet with no materials to use.
Yeah,
As
so
a Trekkie, I hope you're getting my references.
You have to build a replicator from scratch using only the materials that you found on the planet. You have to craft a replicator to make more replicators.
So what you're saying is just play Factorio then.
Pretty much.
I'm not a Trekkie, so all this is Japanese to me. There wasn't enough explosions and shooting in Star Trek for me, so
that's because it wasn't about the shooting explosion. It wasn't like Star Wars.
I know, that's the problem. It wasn't like Star Wars.
Oh, not this argument again.
No, see, it's not. There's never a case. It's like it's not like Star Trek is better than Star Wars or vice versa. That is not the case. They are two completely different things.
They are very, very different.
They were both good for what they were for. Like Star Trek. Okay, so Star Trek was more for thought, and it was about the interactions between the individuals on the ship and their interactions with beings of other planets. And it was kind of a nuance of, yes, they were from another planet and so on and so forth, but in all actuality it was kind of touching on the basis of the way the American people interact with other races.
They shoot them
here on Earth.
They shoot them,
and how restrained as a country somebody has, like as a country.
I know how to.
How much restraint has to be done.
Disagreeing with me, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was. Trek was more. It was heavy science fiction. It was looking at different facets of humanity and seeing how that matched up when people were confronted with it, and like in a kind of physical manifestation. And Star Wars is like a space opera.
It is
really overly dramatic, romantic story with swords and lasers and all that shit. And both are absolutely fantastic they're both their different means. So,
one of my viewers, Bear Suit Latin, has stated for the Prime Directive being no interference, they sure do interfere a lot.
Yeah, they do. They do. They screw with everything, let's be honest. Ah, we have a power problem.
Oh dear.
Do we? Do we have a power problem?
Yeah, we do.
Let's see. Yeah, a little bit.
Probably all those miners you just put in.
No, they're all important.
No, they help the power.
Yeah.
Didn't you know? That's how it works.
Oh, right.
That's right. I'm just gonna.
Oh no, it's a coal issue.
Is it?
Coal issue?
Yep.
That's terrible. That's worse
than...
than
running incredibly thin.
Oh well, we should put more. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, I got a load of coal in my pockets, so I'll just go and dump these into the boilers.
Where's more coal? Oh, right there.
Voyager was actually Voyager was the first Star Trek series I saw. So when I was so used to, Captain Janeway being the captain, then all of a sudden I'm seeing Space Nine going, "Where's Janeway?" Everyone else is like, "What do you mean? Janeway's only in Voyager." I'm like, "What do you mean Janeway's only in Voyager?"
Yeah, I grew up with the the trio of Next Gen, DS9, and Voyager all on TV at the same time. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, my dad was a huge Trekkie, and he was watching Voyager when Voyager was like being shown for the first time on TV, and so like the first time he showed me Star Trek of any kind was Voyager, because he had like recorded it or something.
What, a good old VHS?
VHS, yeah.
Oh wow! See, you're proving you're old.
Well, I guess
we're all old these days. It's
oh,
fine.
we are. Did nobody make miners?
There's a whole thing of miners.
Yeah, they're being automated.
Right here.
Oh, that's why. Because
you weren't looking. That's why.
Yeah. No, they got a stupid symbol. Oh, power's red. That's a good sign.
Oh, they changed the symbol to.
They got so they actually look like miners.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do, but that's a silly reason.
She's such a.
I want to run faster. Oh, that's right. I need blue chips and
our science officer. No, see, there's a lot of push and shove when it comes to Janeway. I mean, the thing is, even though she has, she's a captain, the Prime Directive, and so on and so forth, she treated her crew as family almost, and so when she made decisions, she had to weigh the options of as if they were family members. And I think that was the take from that is it wasn't just the hard captain choices that may sacrifice a few lives, but it's for the prime directive. Like,
No, it's only the guys
there's a
with
lot
red
more
shirts
to
on,
it.
right? They're the only ones who ever die.
They actually had to change that for
the movies?
What season was that? No, it wasn't the. Well, I don't know if they did the movie or not, but
You're a
I forget
Trekkie and
what-
you haven't seen them. You haven't seen the movies. That's disappointing.
I've seen the movies. I don't know if they did it for. They did it before the movies. There was actually one of the seasons they had changed that whole thing of what each shirt was representing on the ship.
Oh, that was
Because-
a changeover from the original series over to the Next Generation.
Next Generation, that's what it was.
Red shirts became gold shirts.
Yep.
So what? They died slightly less often?
No, it's just that the colours represented different divisions in Starfleet.
And apparently the reason they did that was because the captain looked really bad in yellow.
Stop. You can't put burner inserters on red belt.
Okay.
Oh, it's a
I
mistake.
stopped.
It's a mistake I literally made yesterday.
Yeah, they're too fast and the burners don't pick them up.
Yeah.
And we have a coal problem.
Yeah, we do. We got.
Oh no, shit!
Oh,
There's
is
a
it
big 1.9 up there.
Yeah, and there's like
Where?
1 million just
Brian?
outside of the west wall as well, so we could always go and grab that.
Yeah. There's actually a lot of Star Trek games I end up playing, but a lot of them are like card games or board games, old school style.
All right.
One of them is actually a dice game where like you flip over a card and that's like the current scenario. You either roll dice to match what is on the card to successfully pass that scenario.
Oh, I think I was watching. Have you ever watched any of? Oh God, what's it called? Tabletop with
Yeah,
Will
Yeah,
Wheaton?
with
that's
Western.
where I heard about it. Actually, that's
Yeah.
where I heard about it. And I was like,
How sad is it that we're
I know.
YouTubers watching people play board games on YouTube?
Well,
I
the
don't
same
think
could
that-
probably be said of
Our
like,
viewers.
watching people playing video games on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yep.
No, someone had so somebody had kind of like talked to me about like, oh, you just sit there and watch people play video games and that's your hobby, and he's sitting there watching football.
Yeah.
I'm like, and what are you doing? You're watching other people play a game.
Yep.
There's
No, look. I admit most of my YouTube time used to be before I started making videos was I'd be playing Factorio whilst watching Factorio. And
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, I've done that too.
I've done that countless
I
times.
still do that now.
Yep.
yeah, I still do it now, but
Football.
I'm recording at the same time, which means you know.
Star Trek Away Team is a good PC game. Really love that game. Was that the old school one?
Which one am I doing?
The old school the one where like everything was pixelated and you could only move one character at a time because you couldn't select more than one character because there wasn't any clicker drags back then.
Okay. Oh, you're going way back now.
That sounds painful.
Look, I played the original Warcraft and
Yeah,
there
so
was
did
no
I.
clicker drag and there was no right click to move units either.
The original Warcraft, no, it was all left click back then. Left click everything.
No, there was right click, but right click
Cleared the
didn't make
mouse.
your character move. Yeah. It cleared the mouse so you can select another unit to make him move. So you had to like left click, hit M, left click, left click M, left click, right click. That was how you moved your army.
I remember those days. Mind you, I never played the original Warcraft. I was a StarCraft fan myself.
Yeah, see, I played them both.
Same
Gosh,
here.
Now I'm proving how old I am.
I played the original Diablo, so I mean,
Yeah, with the expansions?
no, the original Diablo where there was no expansions.
Yeah, there was.
No, there was no expansions
Yeah, there was.
for the original Diablo.
Yeah. He refers to Google.
I refer to Google.
Google, be my friend. Google, give me answers.
I can't remember what it's called. That's the only problem.
Right.
Diablo video game.
We could do with some more iron. So I'm gonna go
Multiplayer,
lay some
story
miners
development,
down.
release, awards, sales. I'm not seeing expansions listed.
There was.
Publishers. I didn't think there was.
Half-Life. Hellfire.
Hellfire.
Yeah. See, look, you're gonna have to pull out Diablo.
Okay,
You're gonna
here
have
we
to go back and
There we go.
play it.
So an expansion pack entitled Diablo Hellfire was released in 1997 by Sierra Entertainment. I released Diablo for... Okay. Direct control the main character using... Okay. What was Diablo Hellfire? What was that?
It was an expansion. We just covered that.
Yeah, what did it do? What was the
Oh, now
expansion?
you-
What did it add to it?
Now you're asking. Gore, that's...
I am asking.
It was not playable on BattleNet. It was released in 97.
Yeah. I was 7 years old.
See,
I was 10.
I was older, so we'll just leave that there.
I'm looking through real quick. It's... Alright, so... But Hellfire didn't feel like... Okay, so according to the... It didn't really seem like a full expansion.
It adds
had
the
like
monk
tiny
class.
bits and stuff.
Yeah, it added monks. It added oils and runes. New
had a new
affixes
storyline to
for
it.
weapons, armor, new shines, mini boss.
Yeah, the reason why I probably didn't know it existed was because I was playing on Battle.net, and so if it was
And-
not compatible, then it never used
From
it.
memory, in the first one, you could only get to level
Monks and barbarians.
20 or level 50, and then you
I'm not
capped
sure,
out.
yeah.
So it took the level cap higher.
Oh, did you fix the coal? Okay, yeah. Looks that way.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh, you added those two lines to it. Okay. Gotcha. Let me do priority splitter here.
Yeah. So yeah, I was older, obviously, and I played the expansion.
Yeah, okay, so you were right.
Good. I like being right.
I've heard stories.
They were probably false, maybe.
Yeah, I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that they were false.
Still not getting enough coal. Alright. I know I said stop meat shield, but I'm going to continue with
We're
this.
not getting a gold. We're gonna play a gold. The lines are maxed.
Yeah, no, not into the foundry, into the steam engines.
Oh yeah. Look. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta do this right.
It's done right. What are you doing?
I am going to blow your mind. All right.
You're feeding red belt down the middle.
Yep.
Oh, it's an interesting tactic.
So you're gonna pop a red belt there with. Nope. A red belt there with a red belt there.
Yep. You just gotta. Oh.
Yeah. It's making a mess of it, just for the record.
Yeah. You know, but it works.
It does work. Great, you got yellow belt on you?
Yeah,
I actually, I saw
that
this
looks pretty
build
good.
on
You take an
another
angle
person's
grinder to
stream. Just take an angle grinder to it. Bye. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed so far.
Angle grinder fixes
No,
everything.
the expansion, the assassins weren't added until Diablo 2. That was Diablo 2 expansion that added the assassins. I know, because I freaking love that class. That and necromancers.
Yeah, I played the necromancer a lot.
Did you play a Curse Necromancer?
Huh?
A Curse Necromancer.
Oh, you're asking too many details for far too long ago.
Oh, come on.
No. 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 No, you're pushing your luck.
I feel like that's the same as like asking, did you ever do a Zerg Rush in StarCraft?
Multiple times.
Who didn't?
Like, who didn't do a Zerg Rush?
And from memory,
If you didn't do a Zerg Rush in StarCraft, you weren't playing the game properly.
the Protoss were the hardest to gear up fast enough to protect against the Zerg Rush.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
And to do so, the most efficient way I found to do so was to unlock.
No. The most efficient way to do it was the second you see a Zerg player join your multiplayer map, to quit.
Quit.
Just log out.
Yeah.
No, the thing is with the Zerg Rush
Or
is
demand they
it's
change
hard
teams.
to keep the Zerg Rush going constantly.
Yes.
So as soon as you defend against the first few attacks of Zerg Rush, you pretty much got the game at that point. And so what I did was I rushed the proton cannon and placed it right next to my main base. And so when they Zerg rushed, they weren't doing enough damage to take down the cannon. The cannon killed them.
Okay. Too long
Because
ago.
even though they can one-shot Zealots, well, they can like group hit and kill a Zealot. The proton cannon had armor on it, and so it wouldn't go down so easily.
Nope. That's too long ago. I don't remember.
Juno Gray says he's done it a few times at Protoss. Yeah, it is possible. It's tough, and if you're not thinking about it, like if you're like, oh, there's a Zerg player, oh, I'm just gonna play the game normal, then yeah, you're just gonna die.
Okay. That should double power, not
And I have
limiting it now.
StarCraft 2, but I've never actually played it versus another player, and I'm afraid to do so.
Yeah, from what I've seen of like the esports
Oh!
players, I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
do that.
That was the problem.
What's the problem?
So that Steam down below us
Yeah.
was actually a double build. So it
Wow.
needs a full red belt worth of coal.
Ah, nice one.
That's why. Not a yellow belt, it's a whole red belt all by itself.
That should help things out a bit. Right, my
Yeah.
time is up for today, chaps, so I am going to bid you a good night and wish you the best of luck. And I look forward to seeing what you guys get up to and what the state of the place looks like next time I come in.
Horrible.
Well,
Everything
it's fine. We can fix it. It'll be brilliant.
I'll find some way that you can't fix it. That's my answer. There has to be a way I can fix it for good. But yeah, it was good catching up with you. And I should end this episode shortly myself.
Yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys soon.
Alright, see ya.
Things on fire.
Later.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying Cracktorio. And, 40-minute episode. We can tell I'm paying attention to time. And, as always, down in the comment section, leave your thoughts, leave your comments, leave your abuse, whatever you decide. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.